Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the frame. We'll watch Atlanta in this one as they go up against Raleigh. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Is obvious. The two managed to turn a heavily character-driven rivalry into more entertaining matches on the card. They fully embraced his skill role throughout the match.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Inside.
By the end of the match, he had fully tempted to the bit of it.
Plenty of muscle from Carter on that guy.
Also came out of the match very strong.
And defensive big man, Brendan Carter, stands 6'10". Stan has a 7'4" arm span.
I can't believe really bothers people. It is deceiving when you're first looking at it. It looks like
The crowd was actually hyped. The Tampa crowd added a lot of atmosphere as well, especially with Lil Yachty being heavily involved at ringside. And even though we don't like celebrities involved in WWE, Lil Yachty's inclusion has been okay. Even during Williams' win, Yachty even threw real US dollar bills into the crowd rather than prop money. I guess that's where all the money went from those releases. Number two, Seth Rollins' fans. Rollins is very last. Every woman is happy to that series. Most notably being a flag creative designer. The presentation of this page. Every two women go back to
Here is Scalabrine.
Number three, acting in the footage match.
Pocket
Our next
six.
two goals incorporate a relatively interesting classic. The intensity now has been clear.
Left side.
The court field. Has a
three-pointer.
career. Many people are ranking the rival and extremely their the Wallace was 6 providing both.
Moran standing the floor.
Completely unstoppable. Again, the Tampa crowd was on fire throughout the match, and into the match itself. The burning down chance for Wallace, crashing against the break of parking the breaker. Big fight atmosphere.
Again, it's a
Let's take what the defense gives. Usually find some real mid-range areas.
In a situation like that, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ended up impressing many viewers once the match actually got underway. It was an ass reveal, but it actually worked out a bit better than initially thought, and the crowd was genuinely into it. But this just came hot off the heels of a gingerbread man funeral, and now we got little people running around. Are we back in 1994 WWE or something? However, the role of Minihausen was played by a familiar act. As according to PW Insider Elite, Minihausen was Masquerita Sagrada, an accomplished mini luchador from Lucha Libre AAA worldwide, and also played El Torito. Number 4, Asuka vs. Sky earns Match of the Year buzz. The match between Sky and Asuka received heavy praise and quickly entered Match of the Year discussions, with the added time at Backlash allowing both performers to deliver a far more complete and physical match than what they would have likely had at WrestleMania, even though the match deserved to be a WrestleMania match itself. At the same time, the absence of Kairi Sane became a major talking point throughout the match. Rumors leading into the event had created expectations surrounding a possible return. The Tampa crowd repeatedly broke into "We Want Kyrie" chants during key moments of the bout. But what was mostly discussed about the match was the ending itself. Asuka embracing and hugging Sky was widely interpreted as a long-awaited face turn and a symbolic repair of their mentor-student relationship. However, the moment also carried an emotional and potentially final tone. Asuka appeared visibly emotional after the match, and the attention quickly shifted toward her Instagram activity, where she posted a photograph with the song "My Way." This fueled speculation surrounding retirement or a possible WWE exit, especially given the emotional presentation surrounding the ending. Biggie would even comment on the post-show press conference and wondered, is this a goodbye? We've never...
This is Quinn, a basketball legend. After her buzzer-beating layup secured the league championships, her legendary moment was cemented. So, how does a legend stay legendary? Well, she's got the BetMGM app and is on her way to making another unforgettable play. Play Quinn. Download the BetMGM app.
We better shake it up.
Thanks to these firm but flexible seat fillers, which you just put through the seatbelt buckle and along the side of your seat, I no longer tip my car wash guy without them. Don't miss out on this convenient and practical car substitute.
This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Really seen Asuka this emotional. If this is goodbye, I know she'll be dearly missed. She has been a pioneer. She has done just truly incredible things in the ring before she even got to WWE. It was so distinctive famous and first time great here in WWE. Now, according to reports on Facebook, they pushed back all the retirement speculation, stating if not retiring, just a legend who deserves appreciation. So that's a relief at this point. Cena announces the John Cena Classic. The John Cena finally delivered his heavily
Take your focus off Maxie for 1 second and he will let it fly throughout
This announcement has brought something different to WWE programming, especially at a time of criticism surrounding repetitive booking. It's become more and more common.
It's a three-point game.
He had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. That's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Is this going to end up as a Championship? Championship?
Nice work there. Found the spot he wanted, hold up, and just fire away.
Kicks it out to Another miss by Maxie. And Jones has it in the corner. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Well, we've all heard those as coaches. That's a no. Yes. Type shot.
Kicks it out to Maxie. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque.
Reigns ultimately retained the championship.
Here's Coach Raleigh with the rebound. Jones with Maxie covering. Goes up the baseline. And stolen by Kuzma. Lets it go. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Sinks the triple.
Well, when the three is falling from Miranda, it's a bad sign when the defense.
Rodgers outside. Over to Rams. Nice shot by Doncic.
And this team looking to get him the ball and have him run quickly.
That's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball a lot earlier.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling early delivery.
Mystery reveal is heavily underwhelming.
So it's good.
WWE heavily linked the mystery heading into the event. Mystery many most raised expectations for major surprise appearance, including names like CM Punk, or even an introduced celebrity reveals in Belly Roll. But instead the payoff was mini housing, a miniature clone version of Dan Carlson portrayed by Master.
Now, Moments. Back with the three of his own. It's no good. Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Just in the ground itself,
And out of bounds, Raleigh will hit it.
after weeks of speculation surrounding the potential major debut of crossover appearance,
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Leading into it suggested. The criticism tied tonight was how heavily it leaned into comedy and aspects of credibility, particularly when it came to the measured with the resume widely viewed as poor
Jones.
at least played close vision surrounding the early mini album. Maybe it has been taken possible parts of the
No one knows as he goes off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by one. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
We have 1 minute back on the whole clock. They're telling me that this has to become the...
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Here's Scalabrine. Buries it from three-point range. Scalabrine's got the lead up to 2 now for Raleigh. Irving with it. Maxey covering. The kick out to Irving. The rebound by Collier. And here is Raleigh now. From 15 feet away. Here's Scalabrine. After the sneak, raise the D. Scalabrine's got 5 now.
Really strong rebound in the interior. They gets the easy put.
By 4. And here's Adebayo on the side. And Holmgren pulls it down. And Holmgren has the ball here for Albuquerque. Out to Anthony. From deep. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And here's Raleigh now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Just getting multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Throws it from outside.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Almost in front of the fact that also
a big substitution here for Albuquerque.
I mean, there are some words about his defense. The three-point shot is inconsistent. And
so here's Albuquerque. In the second quarter, held scoreless. And it's Morant missing. Here's Raleigh now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the double on Walker's going to be on time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
1:29 left now here in the second. Jones sinks the 15-footer. Jones has got 8.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Raleigh.
Here's Jones following the score by Albuquerque. And it's Raleigh with another. 58 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Adebayo. Morant with it. Guarded by Wembanyama. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Out to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Right side, Jones. Lets it fly. Rebound by Albuquerque. Wembanyama outside. Over Jones. And the shot falls short this time. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Holly shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Fucking trash.
So it's Raleigh. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
You doing all right? I've been trying to call Saya. I don't know why his phone is on the voicemail. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, what the heck is going on? I don't know, because I can't. I can't. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I hope not. Yeah, that would be insane. Jesus Christ. What you got planned today? Oh, okay. Okay.